Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 16th through the 22nd. I do want to start out by saying thank you to everyone for your patience. I know these are a little late coming out. Last week, I was receiving downloads from my ancestors' guides, you know, um, the universe, the divine, my angels, and when that happens it's beautiful. It's like an upgrade to my OS system, to my operating system. However, it does physically take a little bit of a toll on me because the vibration is so high, and that's a good thing. But physically it's a little exhausting. So I do want to thank everybody for their patience. I want to thank everybody who requested a personal reading for your patience as I'm getting to those. But really, I just, the love is wonderful. Also, I do want to mention there's a video I did last week in the beginning of the week called The Key Answers from the Universe. And it's a pick a card. And I'm telling you that there are some really, really important messages in there. So you may want to go give that a look. Okay, take a look at that one. Now, let's get on to you, Capricorn, this week. Your overall energy, I love it. It's all about the self-care. It is. It's about the self-care, making sure you're in alignment, your chakras are open and balanced out. We have, listen, I'm not ignorant to what's going on. I know about all the chaos that's going on in the world here. However, with that being what it is, a lot of people have been quarantined or have been, choosing to stay home. And these are all good precautions. And I agree with that. However, it has forced us into a situation of really kind of thinking about our lives, really kind of thinking about what we take for granted, what we don't take for granted. How good are we taking care of ourselves in a mental way, physical way, all of that, right? So this is the divine saying you really have to focus on your own self-care right now. And now you have, a lot of us have the time to do that, okay? Our whole reality has shifted, right? Our whole normalcy, if you will. Our schedules are this or that, right? And for me, that's the universe shaking it up, saying, hey, we gotta rethink things here. All right. So it's really important this week that, yeah, do your meditations, guys. Listen, I'm always talking about how I do the affirmations 5 nights a week. I fall asleep to the ones on YouTube. And I will tell you, for the first time in a long time, I listen to the I am healthy ones. I am healthy because our bodies are really, really susceptible to what our mind thinks. So, again, I would suggest that, guys. It's just another preventative measure along with, staying, I don't want to say indoors completely because I think being out in nature is really important right now. But with all the other tips, things that you've been told that you should do, right? Make sure that you are in alignment. Make sure you're doing your meditations, whatever that is, your affirmations. Staying positive is going to be very, very important right now. Okay, because it's not the end of the world, guys. It's not, all right? I'm sorry. I didn't want to get into this too deep, but it really is not. Okay? It's not great. It's not good by any stretch of the imagination, but there is some goodness within all of this, and it's the goodness we find in our hearts, our minds, and our souls. So really do whatever it is that you do to take care of yourself. Go in nature, do your meditations, however, whatever form that is, right? Sage or smudge the house. That is actually scientifically proven to keep bacteria out. Whatever it is that gets you in a state of peace. Okay? Because it really is important. Because people start living in fear, right? They start living in fear, and that is a low vibrational state and anxiety, and that weakens the immune system, that weakens our mental brain. Okay, so we cannot live in that space right now. And you are going to be a shining example of how you should be working with this energy, right? So there's still going to be, we're still moving on. People are still working. They're just working from their homes, right? We are moving on. I mean, it's not ideal. I get it. So I don't want to hear all the comments because I know it's not ideal. But if we sit in worry, fear, anxiety, and oh my gosh, the world's coming to an end, that is a really, really bad place to be vibrationally. Now, by you doing the self-care this week, Capricorn, and you're an earth sign, you know, right? That you know, you know how to be in nature. You know how to really see this 3D world, right? So, look, the very first card out in the tarot is the Star. That's all about healing. Healing your mental mind, healing your physical body, right? Healing, healing, healing. Having hope and faith in the universe that everything is happening for a reason. This is you healing other people, because when you are taking care of yourself, you can take care of others. You can show them the way, the light. So I'm absolutely in love with this energy here. I mean, I really, really am, because there's a few of you signs out there that are really going to take some leadership this week. And a lot of it for you is going to be by example. Okay? A lot of it's going to be by example. I mean, this card first came out with Cancer, the Star card, and I said in that video, I hope it comes out for every single sign. Did it? No. But it has come out quite a bit. So I feel like the signs that are getting this healing card, you guys really are the leaders of how this will go, how your lives will go. Leading by example, taking precautions, but not living in fear. All right? I love this. Because what you have next, you've got the mother, okay? You've got the mother. That is that nurturing energy. That is still doing the work, knowing what we have to do. Self-care work with our jobs. If we're working, remotely, we still have to do the work. And we don't sit in the worry or the how this all works out. Where is my abundance coming from? She just does the work, right? And she knows the universe will provide for her. And you notice in this card, she is a card of fertility. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a baby boom. So if that's not what you want right now, I would take precautions, okay? To put a little humor in it. But yeah, this really is a time of abundance. I know that sounds so strange, but it really is, because we are kind of in the situation where we have to spend more time with our families. We are working from home. Enjoy that time, right? Enjoy the extra, think about that. If you have to drive to work each day and that's an hour commute for you, now you don't have that. You have 2 extra hours in your day to do self-care, to nurture those around you, nurture yourself. I love this. It's really putting a big new perspective out there, guys. It really is. Capricorn, then you have the 7 of Swords in reverse, okay? I really like this, because this is, for me, intuitively, this is saying you're taking care of yourself, but you're also taking care of others. You're not necessarily just looking out for number one. And it is important to do that, but to look out for number one, but not in that greedy kind of, selfish way. This is more about, I'm going to take care of myself, and I'll be able to take care of others, whether that's just mentally, physically, okay? But there is good in this week for you. There is so much good in this week for you. You also have the High Priestess. Yes, that's that intuition. That is that gut feeling. That is knowing, hey, this is good, this is fine, this is wonderful. Knowing that you can trust yourself. Knowing that you have wisdom that maybe others aren't seeing right now, right? The collective can get into a frenzy, and you're not joining that party. You're the one actually kind of being like, well, we're still going to work. We're still going to do what we have to do. We're going to take some self-care. We're going to do some meditation. And, just knowing that this too shall pass, right? Getting the knowledge from the divine. And I love it. I know a lot of people are like, we do not want to see this card right now, but it doesn't mean actual death, guys. It means a transition, a transformation in the way people are thinking, including you. All right, Capricorn, everybody's kind of going, all right, because of the chaos in the world, I really need to reevaluate, right? And when we reevaluate and we look at what's important and what isn't important, then that's a transition. That's looking at things with a new perspective, which you are doing. And a lot of it's coming from within. You are going to get a lot of knowledge coming in, just like I did last week. Lots of upgrades, okay? Because you have the High Priestess, you've got the self-care, you've got the Star, right? These are all cards of getting knowledge, okay? And you do, because you have the Page of Swords, which is about getting knowledge. Knowledge on a situation, right? Knowledge on what's important. Knowledge on how to move forward, right? I love this because you're actually, you want it. It's not like you're just sitting there and it's given to you. You want it, Capricorn. Because you also have Merlin, right? That's soul searching, right? That is knowing what's important to you, knowing that your inner light is what shines, knowing that when your inner light shines, then everything and anything is possible, right? This is a new day dawning. And I love that. I love it because, again, this is a huge transformation for you. Because then you have the rebirth card. So you have transition, transformation. You go within, you take care of yourself. You have this rebirth moment, right? A new chapter starting over in a sense, right? This is going to make a lot of people start over because, and I don't mean that in a way like things suddenly come to an end in a crisis, and that's not what I mean. I mean, this is just eye-opening. This, what we're going through globally is eye-opening. However, it can be eye-opening in the way where everybody's in fear and anxiety and doomsday, or it can be, wow, we really need to get together. We need to come together, right? We need to share love. We need to be love. So it's quite beautiful for you. You guys are seeing the bigger picture in this situation. Now, this is really not about career, finance, or love. This is about you, okay? Taking care of you so you can take care of others. And this is the week that you have the time to do it. We should always be making time for that. But you really, really focus on that this week. And it's really good because you also have the night. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. Answers are from within. Meditation is like the night, guys. I mean, it kind of is, right? We get peaceful. What do we do in the night? We sleep. We get peaceful, okay? Very nice, all right, that you're going within, that you're taking care of yourself this week. All for the higher good of being able to take care of others. It's quite beautiful, actually. It's quite beautiful. So listen, we are going to do the extended read, dive deeper into this on the Patreon site. The link is in the description box below. It can't hurt for you guys to go take a look. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not, but it doesn't hurt to take a look. We're going to use the Chakra Tarot for the extended. We're going to start pulling out some cards now because I have such a wonderful connection with this deck. It brings such positivity in everything that this deck shows. I'm just absolutely crazy about it. Okay, Capricorn. So again, we're going to get a few cards to kind of get us started. Oh, and the cards fell on the floor. Oh, let me grab them. And we're going to take them. We've got the 6 of Coins. Absolutely love that. We've got the Ace of Coins. Beautiful. I see. Wow. Yeah. Judgment. Very nice. Let's see if we can get one more for Capricorn. One more for Capricorn. For the extended. One more, please. Angels, guides, ancestors. One more. Oh, boy, they all want to go to the floor. They are popping. Yeah, look, the Hierophant. No surprise at all there. I love this. I love where this is going. Listen, Capricorn, I hope to see you over at Patreon. I love you all very much. All my love to you.